Is anybody home? Anybody here? Happy New Year, Romel. How are you? How are you doing? How are you? And hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here. This is the second time I've gone live by myself, so it's very strange. But I'm trying to get used to it. You know, it's New Year, new goals, hopefully trying to come on live a little bit more and see how it goes. But yeah, today is a very, very, very chill day. There's not going to be a lot of selling on here at all. I do have this rack of earrings here, so if you see anything that you're interested in, you can always email me at girliorocks@gmail.com, and you can let me know which ones you're interested in. You can just point out which one you want. All of these earrings will be $2 each, and if you buy two, they'll be 2 for $5, and if you buy three, I'm not sure, but they're 2 for $5 or 1 for $2 each. But thank you for stopping in, guys. So those are the earrings I have for sale. But other than that, I'm not really selling today. I'm just basically trying to do a little get together here before the new year starts. And I hope everyone is doing well. I hope I'm live. If anybody's in the chat, let me know you're here so I can possibly know that I'm live. I did see Romel's comments, so I don't know if you're still here, but happy Sunday, and hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. And we're going into the new year, and it's coming on super, super fast. But yeah, guys, if you are here, just let me know if you're here, and so I can say hi to you. And yeah, otherwise, I'll just, I don't even know if I'm live. I don't see the comments moving. I hope this is going well. Hello, guys. Anybody here? Well, let's see. Oh, hey. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just turned off my cellular, so I'm wondering if that possibly was slowing down things there. But how are you doing, Romel? I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. And welcome in, anybody coming in. Today's just going to be a chillaxing live. I'm not going to really be selling anything. I do have some earrings in the background for sale. If you'd like to see those, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and, you know, chat with you, chit and chat. Hey, Paula, long time no see. How are you, girl? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. You know, I've been so out of the jewelry community, to tell you the truth. There was just, not for any particular reason, mostly personal stuff, you know. Just haven't had the time to watch YouTube, and there was a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but I'm trying to get back into the community, and the fastest way to do this is to turn on the live button, and, you know, hopefully you guys will come in. But I hope you all are doing well. You're heading out to family to the beach. Oh my goodness, the beach. I hope the weather is lovely where you are, and it's nice and warm. Yeah, please enjoy for me. But yeah, so yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I don't really have anything planned. I did have a couple of trays of like crafting things that I'd said, you know, we can go and try and craft together. If you have other crafting projects, you can bring them out and we can craft together. Or if you just want to chit and chat, we can do that too. I know, right, Paula? I wish I could go to the beach. This weather is not beach weather. We just had about 4 to 5 inches in New York City, but thankfully it kind of like melted for the most part. I mean, it wasn't too bad, thankfully. I shoveled it, and I'm just grateful that it stopped snowing. But I wanted to report back on this marker that I showed last week, this DecoColor Premium Prime Premio pen. And I used it to touch up these earrings, which had like little marks on it where there was gold plating loss. And I used this, and it looks pretty good. I can't even tell where I basically put the marker on, which is great. So it did a fabulous job. So I highly recommend this. So if you guys are interested, this is the DecoColor Premium Prime Premium Pen. And you can find this in my links down below too. So I've linked it this time if anybody's interested. But it's great for like making little, you know, coloring in any gold plating loss on jewelry. So I've only tried it on one item. So Lynn can report back on this one item. But anything more substantial, I don't know if it'll work. We're having record heat in Arizona for December. Oh, wow. So lovely, Paula. Oh my goodness. That is lovely. I miss 70-degree weather. I wish it was that warm here. But unfortunately it is. I mean, it's not too bad today. I think we're in the 30s to, you know, high 30s. So it's not too bad here in New York. So I'm not going to complain. But that sounds great. So how are you doing though? So I have this project here. And this is a necklace that I've had for a while. And it was one of those really pretty, I guess they reminds me of J. Crew with the grass grain ribbon, and then with these faux pearls. And I thought I would just remove the pearls since they came like all sort of kind of messed up. So I thought I would just remove the pearls here and reuse the ribbon. But if you guys have any craft projects, just let me know and we can craft together. I'm just gonna make a simple necklace out of this and reuse the ribbon here. But wow, I would love 70-degree weather. Oh. I'm just so glad it's not snowing though. And do you guys like to attend lives? I don't know. I was thinking in the new year I might do some auctions, but I'm not really an auctions person, so I don't know. I like going live, but like auctions just really kind of is not my vibe sometimes. I feel like I hate the selling. You would love a cold Christmas. No way. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would like a cold Christmas too, I guess. We didn't have snow on Christmas Day, so that was good because we were traveling, but yeah, but I don't know, I just hate the shoveling. So if you live in a house, it's just, yeah, not very grateful for living in a house, but the shoveling, oh, so much. So this ribbon, I don't know, I do see like some pinholes in it, but I don't know if it's that visible. If I kind of like work the material back in, you kind of don't see the holes anymore. So I'm hoping I can reuse this ribbon here to make a necklace. Yeah, there's little pinholes, little pinpricks throughout. But hopefully if I just kind of work it in, yeah, kind of is disappearing. I don't know. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys are up to. Are you selling on here, Paula? I know you did some auctions in the past. I think with Sugar Vision, right? I don't know. I've just been so out of touch with everything that's going on here. And so I'm just going to keep these. These are faux pearls. Just going to keep these in a bag. But yeah, if anybody has any like auctions going on or anything happening, just share it down in the chat. Be happy to know what your guys are doing. Yeah, so yeah, this has all the pinpricks. So that's not what I was liking. But you know what? I don't know. Should we reuse this? What do you guys think? I think it might be okay. But what I was thinking is that I would cut off this. And how's the connection, guys? Is the connection bad or good? I don't know. It was okay last time. I still haven't figured out how to flip the camera landscape. I think I have to have the use of StreamYard to do that. So unfortunately, we're still in vertical mode here. So yeah, I don't know. So maybe my connection is bad. But if you guys are here, let me know. But yeah, oops, sorry guys. So with this ribbon, I was thinking of like putting this little brooch here and just pinning it here, right in the center. You like vertical? It's okay. Thank you for the feedback, Paula. Thank you so much. Yeah, I read that. Actually, you're so funny. Do you work for YouTube? Because I actually was searching. what's the best way to do a live on YouTube? And they said vertical. It's more cozy, they said, more personal. Well, they didn't say cozy, they said more personal. But you're right. Um, but I don't know, like in the playback mode, if people would be willing to watch it in vertical. I'm sorry about the cat hairs, guys, and my own hair. It's shedding season. But yeah, so I was thinking of doing something like this, like a brooch. And this brooch, I don't know, it's not marked or anything. It reminds me of a vintage Avon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I haven't really attended a lot of lives on here. To tell you the truth, I've been on Whatnot for a bit. And that is usually in vertical mode, but I don't know. So I'm used to the vertical, but I don't know. I'm just not sure for YouTube. So that's what I was thinking about. And so that's my first crafting project. Really simple, just reusing the ribbon from this necklace. Hold on, guys, wait. And I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like. And I'm not a big crafter, guys. I love the idea of crafting. I love jewelry more than crafting. But I've always said that I've wanted to craft. So I was thinking that you could reuse this ribbon, right, which we had the pearls on, and just tie it around your neck like that and wear it as a choker. And I'm really into these long scarves and ribbons and stuff like that. And you can even buy like grosgrain ribbon and sort of do this and sell them. And I've sold like a lot of chokers like this and just put like a vintage brooch on it. And so this one has little ties here. I might untie those later. I'm not sure, but I think that looks pretty sexy. Cute, right? Cute and sexy. Oh, hey there, Uniquely Me. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Sorry for the cat hairs. But yeah, I think that's cute, right? And I do vertical sales on Facebook. See, that's awesome. See, I'm not really on Facebook, but that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know, Paula. That's where I best. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I would love to get on Facebook, but I don't know. I haven't used my Facebook account in ages, and the people on there are probably people I don't really associate with anymore, which is sad. So I don't know, maybe I'll start a new account and get on there. But yeah, if you have any like groups or anything like that are of interest, let me know on Facebook. I know Cynthia Ashara, Priestess, she actually sent me a link with like crafting jewelry on a Facebook group, and that was great. But this is what I would do, and it's sexy. You can wear it like that, right? If you imagine with a little white collar, or even a T-shirt, or I don't know, it's just sweet. It's Victorian vibes. But and then you can even tie the bow in the back, and drape it in the back. How sweet is that? So I'm just hoping that I can get out the little pinholes there, and maybe do a little steam or iron of this ribbon. And so that would maybe take out these little knots here. But that is my first crafting project done. Woo! So yeah, you can reuse things like that. Or if you have like grosgrain ribbon, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Grosgrain, I don't know. But if you have this type of beautiful like ribbon, oh, thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. I'm so nervous on here. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And so, yeah, you can just buy even this ribbon and, put your little, whatchamacallit, brooches on there and create different looks. So I'm hoping I can salvage that. So I'm going to try and steam that out later. So that's one idea. And, oh, thank you. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on YouTube that much, and I'm just sad. And, I guess it was a little bit, I will address this, is that there's a lot of drama in the community. Not so much, I don't know about the jewelry community, but there was like some things that I've been seeing that were just so negative, and I just was like turned off. And I don't know, I'm an empath, so I don't know if you guys are. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are empaths too. Like if you feel a lot of people's energies, but like when there's like a lot of negative energy, I just turn off. I just can't engage with, the people that are involved in that. So that's another thing, when I want to build community, I want to build it with people that are genuine and, you know, who love jewelry and who are, you know, for the most part, positive when they can be. I mean, we all can be negative. I've talked about this in my last live that, you know, I can be kind of uh, a depressed personality at times. I've dealt with like anxiety and depression. So, you know, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of like, you know, taking responsibility, I think, for and owning, you know, your own stuff. So I have these charms, but anyway, let's get back to crafting. But did that make any sense? But I have these charms that I was thinking of making like a charm necklace, right? With this chain here. So this is an old chain. This is probably from the 60s or 70s. It has a spring ring clasp. It's kind of this antiqued multi-link chain. Some are textured, some are not. Yeah. Are you an empath too, uniquely? I mean, I feel like, I don't know. There was just a lot going on in my life too within the last couple of years. With, you know, I started this channel during COVID, so it's ironic. But like, and then following that, just a lot of drama at work, and then, you know, stuff going on in the world, and just didn't want to engage. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'm glad Steven's a good person. He seems like such a sweet guy. Yeah, and I hardly watch any lives because I feel like, also like with the auctions, I feel like it gives me so much anxiety sometimes to get pop on an auction and be in the chat. So I really, really appreciate all of you guys for being here and being brave and, you know, talking to me in the chat, because sometimes I get anxiety, you know, I don't know why. It's like silly, but it's like, I'm scared I'm going to be judged for what I say, or if people will even address me in the comments. It's something stupid like that from who knows when I picked that up. But I'm glad to hear that, Paula. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it started out when you know, I just like to be in a positive space. That's essentially what I'm saying. But I have all of these little, what are these, screwback earrings, right? And they're beautiful with the little, I don't know if these are crystals or plastic. They don't feel cold to the touch. Yeah, I know. And that's how I want to keep it, you know. I want to keep it positive. I want to keep everybody encouraged, you know, no competition. This one's even marked. This one's a Sarah Cove. And I love this little kind of like a trumpet sort of finding here. So that's Sarah Cove. But I feel like these don't sell well for me. So I was thinking of repurposing these things. And then this one has a beautiful, like I don't think this is glass. I think it's plastic, but it's so sparkly with the EB coating. So I thought I would reuse that too. And if you guys don't want these, I'm going to use these and break them apart. Briolette style, yeah. The briolette. This one, right? The briolettes. That's the shape, right, Paula? I believe. Yeah, and this one's faceted. It's really pretty, but they're not cold. So I think they're plastic, but I love the AB coating on there. So I was thinking of breaking those apart and maybe putting them on this chain somehow. But I've noticed that a lot of the necklaces that I've seen, a lot of the charm necklaces are about 16 inches, not much longer. And I think this chain is about, let me measure this one out. Let me see. You are, so you're an empath too, uniquely. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people that I encounter are. And what's your sign, by the way? I wonder if you're an earth sign or if you're a Virgo. Because I find like Virgos tend to be very empathic. And what's your sign, Paula? So this one's about 11-inch drop, so it's 22 inches. So I was thinking of breaking it down. I don't know how easy this would be to link and unlink, though. So I'm going to try and do that without, hopefully not ruining the chain. You're a Leo. I get along with Leos. I really do. Who's a Leo? My best friend is a Leo. Yeah. So you're an earth sign, right? I think. Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, my moon sign. Pisces are very spiritual, very, I don't know if you are, but I find that I have a very spiritual side. and very watery, which means that I go with the flow a lot of the times, and that could be to my own detriment a lot of the times. So I'm into astrology, trying to learn more about it. I feel like it's comforting during this time in this crazy world we're in. But I love those signs. Those are really good signs. So I'm going to break this down, I think. So let's try that. So let me see if I can measure this out to 16 inches. And thank you guys for being here. Yeah. So are you guys into astrology? Okay, 16 inches is about here. So, okay, let me see if I can do this. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm planning for 2026. I'm just going to try a lot of different things and see where it takes me. But you guys, you know, let me know if you have any goals for the new year. Obviously, I want to still continue growing this channel. And yeah, let's see where it goes. Okay, so I don't know if I can see this. So I have these pliers too. I've linked a similar brand of pliers down below in my description box. So if you are watching the replay, you can get something similar to this. So hopefully I'm not going to ruin this. But they're all links. And I think this one, I don't know if it's soldered. Let me just take a look here. If it's soldered, I don't think I can unlink it. Or I'd have to cut it. All right, let me try this. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these two pliers and see if I can... Oh, okay, it unlinks. That's awesome. I don't know if you saw that, guys, but I did unlink it. So I'm going to take this out and see. But yeah, guys, how is your weekend going? We're heading into the new year. Can't believe it. 2026 is over. Okay, so I've unlinked that, but then there's another link. I didn't pick the easiest chain to use here, but let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can try and do this. But yeah, for me, 2026 is all about getting clear on my goals, getting clear on life. Okay, so these are all movable. I'm just going to unlink them like that and see if this can come off. Okay, so I took off a link. Okay, so I think I have to remove all three of the links here. Okay, so let's try that. I hope I removed the right one. But yeah, guys, let me know what you're working on for 2026. If you have any plans, if you have any goals, intentions. I think 2025 was a really, really busy year for me. Lots going on. Did I do this correctly? Is the question. And I'm just hoping that 2026 will be a better year for me and for everyone. If you had a tough one. All right, so I think I'm going to take off this one here. And I don't know if you guys have any plans for the new year. I just usually stay home. It's so crazy expensive to go out in New York City and so overrated. Even, I feel like going out, you've got to be a really extroverted person, because that's a lot of energy going out in New York City. And it's so expensive. No plans here, just hopeful to stay healthy and continue to prosper. Amen. Hallelujah, Paula. Me too. Me too. Me too. And for everybody in my life. A lot of, okay, so I took that off. A lot of people, my family, my cat was diagnosed with kidney disease. So was my father. And it's just been tough year. And so I'm just hoping that everybody, okay, will be in good health. And I wish that for you too, Paula, and everybody who's watching and who's not watching. Okay, so I think I might have done something wrong here, but I think, okay, so we've got 2 here. So maybe I just need to attach one of these links back. So let me just find out which one. But yeah, guys, are you a crafter, Paula, or do you just mainly sell? I've been trying to craft. I used to make jewelry, like simple jewelry, and sell it on Etsy, but I don't know. As I age, I feel like my eyesight isn't as good. So I'm not really that big into doing crafting unless it's something easy. Okay, so I'm going to link this chain there. See if that works and bring that back together. So I'm going to take one of these links and hopefully this is right. And the funny thing is that, you know, if it doesn't come out right, who cares, right? Who cares? It's all in the name of fun. You're visiting your parents. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? You're visiting my parents in Westchester County, New York. Ooh, that's awesome. Are you from Westchester County? Are you living there now? I used to do yoga in Katona, New York, near Bedford Hills. I think that's Westchester, right? That's not Eastchester. I loved that neighborhood. That area is so beautiful. Okay, so I've linked it back. Yay! And I think that looks pretty good, right? Nothing discernibly strange. Okay, so I hope this is 16 inches. I'm going to measure this out and hope that is 16 inches. But how are you doing, Lisa? Hope you had a great Christmas or happy Hanukkah or any other holidays that you celebrate, or if not, you just had a great weekend. So this is 16 inches exactly. Yay! Okay, very good. So now my plan is to attach some of these charms onto here. So maybe the easiest way to envision it. You're born and raised in New Rochelle. Oh, that's awesome. Moved to California. Don't miss the snow and cold weather. I know, seriously, I don't blame you. Oh my goodness. I was thinking, right? Since I live in a house, I was like, oh, and my parents are older, and so I take the brunt of the shoveling. So it's like, wow, I would love to just move out of New York. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now, so it's not feasible at this point. But yeah, I don't blame you. I don't miss the snow or the cold weather. And I'm here. So I have these, and these are acrylic. And I've had these for a while. And I actually, if I'm not mistaken, I made these a while ago. At least I made these 2 here. They were the filigree backs, and I glued on these acrylic vintage cameo sort of, I think they're resin or acrylic or something. And I've had them for a while. This is when I had an Etsy store. And I don't know. These are gold tone, but I don't think it matters, right? It's silver, gold tone, mixed metals. Oh, and then I was thinking, I had these beautiful findings that I found that came broken in a Goodwill blue box. And the funny thing about these is that they glow. So if you see, those green leaves glow. So I don't know if those are uranium or not, but they definitely are glowers. So that was interesting, and I thought I would salvage these to maybe make a pendant. But the funny thing, and I discussed this before in my last live with Cynthia, I'm a stickler for when like things have certain things like this and you don't use them, so I don't know. But I'm going to try and stick it on here and put it there somehow and hook it on. All right, so I'm going to try and do that. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you stopping in along your travels on the interwebs. So I have this little kit here, and I bought this, and this is a link down below too. So this is a kit. I don't know if you can see, but it has these little stoppers for earring backs, and then it has these gold tone and gunmetal and silver tone jump rings. And then also I bought it primarily for the earring hooks here. But I thought I could use some of the jump rings in here since I hardly use them for this project. So let's see if that works. So I think I'm gonna need a bigger jump ring here. So I'm gonna use this one here and hook it onto one of these little holes and see how that works. Are you guys into charm necklaces? They're all the rage. I feel like the Y2K generation, they're all about the charm necklaces, but I feel like they've transcended. They're even like charm bars in Italy, and you can make these gorgeous charms, and you can pick out your charms. Lulu Frost is known for her charms, and she has a store now out in Long Island. Let's see. Hi, Ashara. I was just talking about you. Welcome in, everybody, please. Welcome in, Ashara, Priestess, and everybody bookmark each other and subscribe to each other. Welcome in, Lisa P, Paula T, Uniquely Me, 5746, Romel stopped in here. You guys are awesome. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? I hope you had a great one. Lisa P, Mom has dementia and told me take some of her jewelry. It's been an emotion. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. Yeah, I'm in that yeah, I'm in that stage with you. I think a lot of us are in this age bracket. I mean, I just turned the big 50. I'm gonna reveal that. Never tell a woman's age, right? Unless she reveals it herself. But yeah, my parents are experiencing health problems, so I'm so sorry. That is very emotional. And I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like we've got to appreciate the times and cherish the memories we've had with our loved ones too. And even, you know, even in the tough times. But it's hard. There's no easy way around it. But I feel, you know, God or the universe or the universal spirit has, you know, we've all got to go through it. You know, it's a universal journey. So Christmas was good. The Christmas was as good as it could be. Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah. Yeah, I was just hanging out with the fam too, and it was, you know, it was low key, which was great, which was really great. And that's all I could ask, is that everybody is there and you know, healthy, you know. I'm just going to hook this onto one of the chains here and see how this works. And then, you know, I'm going to talk like Mr. Rogers. Oh no, Bob Ross. He would say, you know, there are no mistakes, right? So there are no mistakes in crafting either. Just happy mistakes. What did he used to say? So don't be afraid to make mistakes. And I don't know, I think that jump ring is too big, but yeah, I think that jump ring's a little too big. Yes, I hope so too, Lisa P. And that's all I hope for everyone. I hope for the world too, that the year will be a good one for everyone. And it will be prosperous and healthy. Okay, but I'll leave it for now. I mean, what do we think? I might change it out. But we'll see. I'll leave it for now because I don't want to waste time. But just want to get this sort of mapped out. So I'm going to take one of these. And I just love this bead here. It's faceted and it's got this little bead cap here, which I love. And I'm just going to take it apart from this earring here. And I hope this is entertaining. I don't know. I just have all of these projects in my mind that I never get around to. And I was like, it's the end of the year. I need to do this. So I thought I'd just pop on and, you know, hopefully, and I was just like kind of zoned out with the end of the year and tired of opening boxes. Needed a break. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I thought so too. It's a vintage. It's from a vintage bracelet, and these are definitely kind of uranium. I don't know if Cynthia, you know, Could this be a uranium? I don't know. I shined the black light on it and it did glow. I don't know if you're still here, but it glows. So I don't know what the ultimate, like, definitive test for uranium is, or, but I think that is. So that's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these smaller jump rings. I think I need a silver one. So the great thing about this kit is you get the silver and the gold, and you can reuse the jump rings if you have extras, and you're not using it for your earrings. Okay, so let's see if I can find a jump ring for this one. But, okay, let's try this. I'm going to put this here. I don't know where I should put it. Here. Let me see. Should I count over 2? So we can put like 4 charms on each side, maybe. Okay, I'll try and put it here, maybe. See how that looks. And again, no mistakes, right? I can always change it, I hope. And the fun thing about, like, I love doing these kind of projects because the gluing stuff I'm not really good at. So I can mess around with jump rings. Okay, so I'm gonna close that. Ah, how's that look? I don't know. I didn't plan this out, guys, so I don't know. Hopefully that's okay. So I've got one bead there. And I think I would make it asymmetrical, maybe. I don't know how it would look with one of these guys here hanging. Maybe I could put that up there for like scale. Maybe not that one. Maybe make it all blue. What do we think? Should I go with the blue or the pink? Which one? Blue or pink? Or both? I don't know. Any votes? I don't know. Or should I use both? I was thinking of making everything a little bit different. I think the pink, right? Why not? Okay, so let me do that. And then, actually, I'll put this here. I'll do that. Oops. Thank you guys for stopping in. And let me know if you can see. This is crafting live. And again, no mistakes. I'm quoting Bob Ross. There's no such thing as mistakes, right? Just happy little mistakes. I feel like that's true in life. You know, you learn from everything, even your bad decisions, right? Eventually, you learn, even if you have to go through something over and over and over again. You eventually learn. And if not, you always have the next lifetime. Okay, so I'm going to count 2. I think 1, 2. And I'm bad with counting. So sometimes I'm not so good and I have to redo these sort of things. All right, so I think this is 2. I think I'm going to put it on this one here. Let's see, okay, let's see how that works. This might be a mistake. But yeah, guys, let me know how you're doing. I think I need readers. I'm trying to fight getting readers, guys. I think once you turn a certain age, I feel like your eyesight just goes. And especially if you work on the computer a lot, which I do, and I've been cleaning a lot of jewelry and working with a lot of jewelry. I think your vision does go eventually. Okay, I think I put it on the wrong one. So that is a happy mistake right there. All right, so I'm going to turn that around. So I put it on the wrong one. So you can see I want at least like 2 hooks there. Hey there, Arlene. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. And how was your Christmas? I hope you had a great one. Do you have any plans for the new year? All right, let me see. No mistakes. If you're doing something along with me and you're watching this replay, you know, it's okay. It can be frustrating, especially when you don't have good eyesight to do this. I did buy a magnifying lamp, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. I still feel like I need my readers to try and see things, which kind of defeats the purpose. So I think we're going to put this here. It's really hard to know. And I have one of those beading trays, but I did not get it out for this live, which might have helped. Okay, let's try this one and see if this works. And this is by no means a tutorial. So if you have better suggestions on how I should go about doing this, please let me know in the chat. Okay, I think that kind of works, but I don't know if I like that. Not a good Christmas, but going by my best fitness, my best fitness for New Year's. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arlene. I'm sorry. Well, you know, yes, New Year's is on the way, and it can only get better from here. Only good things to come, and positive thoughts. I think life just sometimes, you know, you just can't plan for it to all be perfect, unfortunately. You try to sew a button. Oh my God, couldn't thread the needle. I know. I used to love threading needles. You don't understand. I'm like, when I was little, my mom, she was a seamstress. And, you know, as she got older, she had trouble threading the needle. And I would always offer because I was so good at it. But now, forget about it. It takes me about 20 minutes to thread a needle. It's insane. But yeah, I think that comes just with age, unfortunately. It's just funny. I don't know if this is even, guys. Does that look even? I don't know. Maybe not. Might need to adjust that. But it's even for now. I'll leave it for now. I know. But I'm not so good at it anymore. I used to be really good at it. But the vision, guys. And it's funny, the algorithm, if you start like watching videos about improving your eyesight, like these videos on eye exercises keep popping up on my feed, which is funny. And they say that red light therapy, I don't know if you guys have heard about that, may be good for eyesight, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to find some medical reports on that to see if it's safe to use. You get the readers. I know, and I noticed that too. I've been straining my eyes, fighting it, but it's no use in that sense, you know. I mean, I'll do my eye exercises, but I don't think it's worth making things worse. So I'm gonna put this over here, and thank you for your advice. I appreciate that. Okay, I don't know, maybe up here. I'm gonna try and put that there. This is so strange. Okay, close the jump ring. Did that work? Is that too close together? I think it's okay. Okay, let's try for one more here. How does this look? Does this look bad? I keep getting ads for Tai Chi and chair yoga. You're so funny, Cynthia. I love Tai Chi, by the way, but I don't know. There was this guy, I forgot his name. He used to go on PBS. I used to follow him a lot. I should really do more of that, actually. I hope that means you're doing more. You're doing Tai Chi and chair yoga. I've been getting a lot of ads for face yoga. Have you guys tried face yoga? It's kind of fun, but I think it does work. I think it does work. I don't know if I should use the silver one. I'll use a gold one. 1, 2. But you look pretty ridiculous. At least I do. I don't think anybody can really not look ridiculous while doing face yoga. Okay, so hold on. Let me make this a little wider. And then 1, 2. I think this one? Let's try that. Oh, let's see. Okay, I think I got it, but I don't know if it's gonna look even. Let's try. I think that's too close. I think I'm a little too close there. I'm gonna redo that one. You bought yourself a vibration. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, my friend in Colorado, she bought one of those and it's awesome, I heard. Like you stand on it, right? You stand on it and you're just vibrating, but you're supposedly, it's gonna help you like lose weight, right? I think, and keep you toned. Have you tried it? Are you counting links between? Yeah, I'm trying to, Sin, but unfortunately, I'm bad with counting, and this has always been my problem with trying to make jewelry. Even though hey, there's no mistakes in jewelry making, right? Oopsies. Yeah, I'm just bad at counting links. And I always have to redo them, but it seems to be. I don't know if there's a trick to it. Maybe I just have to be a little more mindful, but it's hard to like see. Yeah, I know, right, Paula? I would like to try one. I was gonna get a, what do you call that? What do you call those things? What's the walking pads, right? But I'm kind of afraid to have the walking pad. I'm kind of afraid to have any kind of machinery, like exercise machinery in the house. Let me see, that's too close. Because of my parents. And my dad will probably hop on it, and I don't want him to, because, yeah, he shouldn't. There are mistakes in jewelry making. Thank you so much, Sin. That makes me feel better. I know, I just am not, I have always loved the idea of making jewelry, but I was never very, really good at it, especially when it's more complicated than just hooking on one item onto a chain. So I'm thinking this one. Okay, we're gonna try this. I can get into it. This one's a little complicated. And it's harder with this one because it has multiple links. And it's hard to know which one I should be linking it on, but we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. All right, let's try that. Let's try it. Okay, maybe. I think that kind of works. All right, does that look completely repulsive or decent? I think it's decent. And then I was thinking, I had some of these pearls here, and these are genuine, I believe they're rice pearls. I don't know if there's a technical name for this, Cynthia. I don't know if you know. Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Arlene. I appreciate it. It's been a while. But I have all these, bits and pieces from beautiful jewelry, and for the most part, I sell a lot of the craft in bags or to subscribers who like to pick out pieces, or they, like to, craft. So, but then I wind up keeping a lot of the stuff too. But then that just sort of kind of adds up and is overwhelming. But it looks better than you think it's. Okay, I hope so. All right, we'll see when this is over. Okay, so I have this, and I think these are rice pearls. They are definitely pearls though, because they're gritty, and then they have that iridescent, that sort of, what do you call it? You know what I mean? The iridescence, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try and take out a couple here. Okay. Luster, thank you. Yes, the beautiful luster. Yeah, if you can see, there's definitely a pearl, the luster on that. Thank you, Sin. So pretty. So I'm not sure where to place these, but maybe here, or maybe up here and here and here. So we'll do that. But let's see if I can remember how to do this. And let me see if I can find my pin heads. Which I'm not sure if I know where they are. But yeah, guys, do you guys make jewelry? Um, where are my pinheads? Oh, okay, here's a bag of stuff. Okay, so let's see. And if you guys are interested in making a charm necklace and you've never done so before, this is not a tutorial, but I have like some of the items that I've used in this video linked down below if you are interested in using something similar to what I have. And I'm not like a artisan jewelry maker, so I'm a beginner. So, you know, if this is your first time trying to craft, there are no mistakes. Okay, hold on guys. Let me see if I can find a pinhead here. So I have these pinheads here. Hey, Dragonfly Bees, Susie, everybody, please, 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 please bookmark and subscribe to Dragonfly Bees. And everybody bookmark each other. Paula T, a shower priestess. Susie's awesome. She does so many wonderful videos here on YouTube. She's a reseller here and she does unboxings, thread up hauls, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vintage jewelry, and she's so knowledgeable and she's so generous with her knowledge. So please, 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 please subscribe and follow to Susie. Especially if you're watching the replay, make sure you do so. You won't regret it. Okay, so I have these, and these are brass, I believe. At least when I bought them back in 1998, that's probably what they are. I think they're brass. Okay, and they were so cheap back then. This whole bag, I think, was $4.40. Must be over 100 in here. Okay, so let's see if this fits through the hole, because sometimes they don't. And I'm gonna probably have to find another. Unfortunately, it does not fit. These are too thick. So that's not gonna work, but I have a lot of those. Let me see what else. How was your Christmas? Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, that's from a vintage bracelet. And it glows. I don't know what the story behind it is, but it wasn't, yeah, and it glows. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. I thought I would repurpose it somehow. Oh, you have to. Are you interested? I mean, I feel like 2026 is the year to do it, I feel. Do you guys watch Gary Vaynerchuk? Am I pronouncing his name right? Gary Vaynerchuk or Chunk? I don't know. But he's all about the attention's on social media now. And if you're not on social media now, where are you? But I feel like you would have a lot to share, Shara, or Cynthia, no matter, you know, what you decide to do. Okay, this one is too thick too. So I'm thinking I may not have one of these pinheads here that may fit through the hole of this pearl, unfortunately. I'm gonna look through my bag one more time and see if I have. Otherwise, I'm not gonna use these pearls. Okay, I found another one. These are too thick. Should have came more prepared. I found these, and these are, you should, yeah, and it'd be fun. I feel like you would have a lot to say, and you are so knowledgeable about jewelry and different things that would be so interesting, even if you're just talking, you know? I think that would be fun. Okay, none of my pinheads work. I'm gonna try this one more time, because sometimes the holes, they're different sizes, even though that they say they aren't. But this is the smallest one I have, unfortunately. So that sucks, but that's okay. Okay, so that's not working, but let me see if I have some other pearls. I may, but probably not rice pearls. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, in the past, I've noticed that too, and sometimes they fit and sometimes they don't. But unfortunately, oh, these are so much smaller. But let me see. I thought I had another pearl. Let's see. Oh, I have these. These are rose quartz. Maybe it would be nice with some rose quartz. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, I'm making a charm necklace. I had all these like different charms that I had from a while ago when I used to make jewelry. And then I had these findings from, these are from vintage earrings. And I just like, they're just collecting, doing nothing, staring at me saying, make something out of me, make something out of me. I know. Look, that bead is talking to me too. Like, how can you just let me sit there? Make something out of me. So I don't know. So it's like, and I mean, for the most part, I do try and sell the craft. What do you do with your craft nowadays, Susie? I mean, I know you don't do a lot of like the Goodwill unboxing stuff, so you probably don't have a lot of craft stuff left. But I just don't know. Sometimes I've been doing a lot of the Goodwill and I sell a lot of it, but a lot of it I try and keep, like if it doesn't sell, and I always have the goal of making something, but it just doesn't always work out. So here I am trying to make something out of this stuff. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use these rose quartz. So I have 4 of them. So let's see if this fits through here. So that works. This one's a smaller one. Okay, that works. And maybe we would try and hook it here, 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 and here. It's so random. But that's the fun thing, right? Has anybody gone to one of these stores where they have like charm bars? I can't get any of them, Mr. Rexley. I don't have a lot of craft. You're right. Yeah, and you're so lucky. I mean, I love to craft because, you know, if I have the time, right? But a lot of the times with trying to sell the jewelry, cleaning, photographing, you know, and then crafting is like the last thing I want to do. But actually it's the funnest, it's a fun part of all of this jewelry stuff, you know? And if I could try and make it like a habit, that would be great, but I don't know. Oh, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking this pin head here, I put it through the hole that fits, this is a rose quartz bead, and I'm just gonna, if I remember, just kind of wrap it backwards, like so. I'm probably doing this wrong, so this is not a tutorial, and I'm gonna hook it like that. And I could wrap it around, but for this one, I'm just going to cut it, and see how that works. So I have one of these pliers here, if you can see, and I'm just gonna snap it, really go flush up against that, and close your eyes, and please wear protective eyewear, and put it away from you, so that doesn't wind up in your eyeball. You will need a smaller gauge wire, like 24 or 26. Okay, yeah, and I haven't bought any new whatchamacallit, jewelry findings in a long time. So I'm just trying to use up what I have. So unless I get into the habit of doing this, I'm not going to buy anything new, unfortunately. Unless it's, you know, I make a habit of it, then I can go and justify it. But okay, so I've made this little hook here, which doesn't look so pretty, but again, no mistakes. So I'm gonna peel it open, and I think I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna try and count. I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm gonna try and put it one right there. Let's see if I can hook it on. Right there. This is a tricky chain because it has 3 links on the chain. So that is tricky. See how that looks? Okay. I don't know if I like that, but it's kind of not laying right. Well, maybe it's okay. Let me just try and fix it a little. I don't know if I like that. It's a little too close. What do you think? Let's see. Did I miss anybody's comments? Pearl holes? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is my second live on here. Thank you. Do choose what you have. Thank you. Yeah, Arlene. Yeah, I just, my motto, my motto, right, for 2005 was, you know, waste not, want not. And it kind of like, but unfortunately, I feel like I was in a scarcity mindset. But yeah. But I've had this jewelry making supplies forever and just need to use them. And I gave away a lot of them. When I was working, I gave away a lot to my coworkers who made jewelry, or their family members did. So I was happy about that too. Okay, and again, be careful when cutting the wire that you point it away from your eye or wear glasses. Okay, this one's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, I filled the cap nicely. Thank you for the feedback, guys. Thank you. This is the first necklace I've made. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we'll just see how it goes. All right, I'm going to put this one here, I believe. This one I think I can see a little bit clearer. So I'm just going to, let me just open this up a little wider so it's easier for my old eyes. Okay, let me see. I think this one here, I think. Let's see how that lays. And I think if you have like one of those jewelry beading boards, it'd be easier. But I don't have that readily available now, so. No. I guess it's okay. I don't know. It looks uneven though, because this one's longer. Maybe if I kind of tweak it a little. Let's see if I can tweak this one. Let's see, I would leave the bead off or make a longer drop by adding more beads to it. Let me see, let me reread that. I would leave the bead off or make a longer drop by adding more beads to it. You mean adding more beads here? Like here? Longer here? But this thing, I don't know if you saw earlier, it does have these two holes here. So I could technically hook on something there. Should I do that instead? But I don't know how it would look if it would overwhelm these beads, because they are smaller. And then, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's not laying right. If I could get that one to behave. But I think that's a little too longer. I think. Let me play with it. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, I'm going to take that off. Go up one more link, you think? Okay, so let me try that. So longer than the other one. I don't know if I should try cutting that down a little too. Let me cut it down a little bit as well. So again, point it away from you. Wear glasses when cutting. Okay, I'm just gonna point that away. That a little bit. Let's see. You said one more up. This one? Let me try it. Let's give it a go. Okay. Let's see if I can see. I think one up is here. Let's try this one. Oh, so hard to see, guys. All right, let me just open it a little more. And this is really requires patience. So I admire people who have the vision and the patience to do this. I don't think this is gonna lay right, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it together. Oh, maybe. Well, it's a little tight. Now I think it's a little too tight. Let's see, adding more beads to the drop you made. Balance out the length so it hangs right. Or just go nuts and make it a cha-cha-cha necklace. I know, seriously. I don't know, maybe we should. I don't know what would be easier, actually. Let's see. I mean, I could put them there, but I don't know. I think these are too big, unless... All right, we'll make it a cha-cha. We'll just go with it. We'll add 2 more and call it a day. For being here and for your feedback. I don't really like how this is laying, but it's okay. But kind of better? Okay. Well, I mean, we'll go with it, right? I don't know. Okay, but then you see, like, does that look bad that it's like gold and silver? I think it's not, because this is like gold, and then you've got your silver here. So maybe it's okay that these are gold too. All right, we'll keep going maybe. I've never worn a charm necklace. Has anybody worn a charm necklace before? Or do you collect charm necklaces, or do you like charm necklaces? I kind of like charm bracelets better, but I feel like these charm necklaces are all the rage now. Okay, so I'm going to try another one here. Okay, so I'm going to bend that. And I'm going to take this guy here. Again, I think this is going to come out a little bit too large, but it's okay. Bend that back. And this one's a little large. Okay, but it's okay. We're just going to go with it. Okay. Wait, so tomorrow is Monday, which is the last Monday of December of the year. It's kind of weird how time flies. It's funny, I was asking my niece and my nephew, I was like, does it feel like time goes fast for you too? Or is it just because I'm older? And they were saying no. My nephew said he feels like time is going fast too, ever since COVID, which is interesting. What an interesting observation. I feel the same way. I don't know if you guys feel that. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, so maybe here. I'm gonna just put that there. But especially with all the technology that is going on, of the AI, I feel like we are like speeding, like time is speeding up. It is just going so fast. And I don't know how to slow it down, but to just enjoy life. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, get out in nature, your animals. I just feel like it's just, I don't know, I don't know how to stop time. I think there was a movie in the 80s that I loved with Morgan Fairchild. I think it was, I forgot what it was called. It was like The Woman with the Clock or something like that. And they had a clock that you could stop time with. And I've always loved the idea of that. But not something readily available at Walmart, unfortunately. Okay, so let me just, this is too long. Okay, so let me try and do this here. Okay, so I think that's gonna work. It's like a little hook. And I'm gonna count. So this is here. 1, 2. I don't know. Okay, that's 1, 2. So maybe here. I don't know, that doesn't look even, but let's give it a go. So I'm gonna open it up a little. I'm going to go ahead and try and put it here and see if that works. This is a tricky chain. You're so funny. Me too, Paula. I would have chosen 10 years ago too. I would have chosen 20 years ago. But that's okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't think yeah, it's a strange time to, I mean, it's a strange time to be living in, for sure. With a lot of all this AI stuff going on. And I am like totally pro AI, but it's scary at the same time. I don't know if that's, I think that's too close, right? Let's see. Well, maybe. It's just, I think mine is crooked here. Just gonna bend this a little bit here. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. I don't know if that's too close, guys. Maybe, I think I'm too close. What do you think? Or is that even? I think that's as good as this charm necklace is gonna get. So that's something, right? You can do something with the chain, if you have old charms, right, old findings. And maybe if I feel a little bit more adventurous, I would put some things here because, but I don't know what I would put. Let me see. I would love to put some pearls or something, but I don't think that goes right now that we have the pink in there. You love it? Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this is what we have. I mean, I'll double check and see if everything is on correctly, but you know, that's it. Yeah. So that's my second craft project done. So I don't know, I might wind up just keeping it, or if anybody's interested, I can try and make sure that nothing falls off if you're interested in purchasing. But yeah, fun. That was fun. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so that was project number 2. Okay, what else can we do? All right, so it's been about an hour and a half, 70 minutes? Wait, no, that's an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, so I have about maybe, let me see what else I have. So I had this pendant that I showed last week. Oh, hey there, Deborah, how are you doing? You love charms on necklaces and charm bracelets. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, I just recently got into looking at charm necklaces. And the reason why, let me show you guys, is I got this one, and I don't come across a lot of them in the boxes, but this one I came across on Whatnot, actually, and I purchased this from a designer who used to work for Free People. And so Free People, if you look on their website, they are known for all of their charm necklaces. And this was somewhat inspiring to me because, as you can see, you know, it's beautiful and it has all these charms on it. And the funny thing, oh wait, what is it? Show the earrings again. Earrings? Wait, the earrings? Okay, I will. Yes, I definitely will. Yeah, so I do have some earrings behind here for sale, and they are $2 each and 2 for $5. So you can definitely email me about them, and there's a jot form down below. So if you're interested in anything, you can watch the replay and you can email me. And if you've never purchased from me before, just fill out the jot form, and then you can email me with the pieces that you're interested in, and we can work something out. And I'll send you an invoice via PayPal. But so this was interesting because I used this clip-on earring here. This is a clip-on earring. Look how cool this is. And they used the hole in the clip-on earring to hook it onto this necklace. And then they put a charm here through here. So there's another additional charm here, and that's hooked onto the clip-on. But that's so neat. I thought that was a brilliant idea, and you can't even tell. Along those lines of trying to repurpose a clip-on earring, I would definitely do that because I have so many like single clip-on earrings. So that is a great idea. So I don't know. I was just fascinated by that. So I'm just really into, yeah, right? I know, and I have so many single clip-on earrings, guys. It's like, you know, I have a small bag here. I don't even know. Yeah, like something like this pretty little Rivoli, right? Which is very cute, but I only have one of them. But you could put like a, what do you call it? One of these jump rings through there, right? And hook it onto the chain. And then you can also hook another charm by putting it through here if it fits. So that's a neat idea. So hopefully I can find something that works and experiment with that next. But yeah, there's just so many ideas, and I don't even know. I would have never like thought of that. But people are so creative. Okay, so let me show you the earrings. So these are the earrings I have for sale, and again, no pressure to buy. We're just here to chit and chat and to to possibly get inspired, hopefully to craft. So these are Chico's earrings. These are all like Chico's earrings. They're hoops, but they've never been worn, and those are $2 each, and they're pierced. And then these are all pierced here. These are really pretty little drops. And then we have, I'll back up a little bit here. And these are just like, these are fun. These are kind of like cha-cha earrings. And then these are fun too. These are marks, but I don't know. They're just lightweight, sort of etched roses earrings. I think these are Monet. I could be wrong. These are just fun Southwestern style earrings here. Inspired. Definitely inspired. And these are fun too. These are, I have two of these, one in oval and one in a circle. But they're all so, like, the artisan that made this, seriously. Who made this? Definitely not a machine, right? But that's definitely worth $2 or more. But those are $2 each. And if you want more, it's 2 for $5. And these are cute dangles. These I made actually. And these are just simple. See, I can do simple things like this. Like this is a filigree butterfly finding. And I had a bunch of these and I made necklaces out of it and actually sold the necklace on Whatnot. But these are earrings that I made and they're very, very lightweight. And you probably need a little backer here so that they don't fall out. But they frame your face so pretty. Like if you wear your hair up or if you wear and those will just be $2 today. So we have those. And yeah, just fun earrings. These are silly earrings. Oh, you can't see. I'm sorry. And yeah, if you're interested in anything, you could just say, you know, describe the earring or a top row, third, and give me a little brief description, or a screenshot would help too. And I'd be happy to let you know if it's available. Otherwise, they're just $2. I think these are all pierced. Everything is pierced on this rack. These are fun. These are like, have the patina on them. These are cherry. I love these. These are just fun earrings. These are, if you like the 80s look, these are fun too. These are very lightweight. And these are super fun, but these are heavy. These are like, what do you call these? Are they Hamsa hands? I don't know if they are. But they're fun. They have the celestial stuff going on there. These, I think, are marked. I'm not sure what these are. But these are just fun earrings. And these are the bigger chandelier type earrings here. These are like feathers. These are really heavy, but fun. Gold tone diamond shapes. These are fun too. But yeah, you could just email me, girliorocks@gmail.com. And they are $2 or 2 for $5. Okay. And thank you for asking, Sim. Appreciate you. So I have this pendant here. I don't understand. $2 each, but then you buy 2 for 5. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. No, they're $3 each. Oh my God. Thank you, Paula. And this is why I should not be selling anything while I am crafting. Thank you so much for the clarification. Everything is $3. But I will honor what I said before. So if you want anything on this rack, everything will be $2. How's that? How's that? Everything will be $2. What I was trying to say, everything would be $3 and then 2 for 6. 2 for 5. Oh my goodness. But everything's $2 on this rack. And it's only available for the live. Thank you so much. I'm not good at math either. And that's the thing. I don't follow the stereotype. Not good at math. But yeah, thank you so much for clarifying that. And I think it works out for me anyway, because on Whatnot, if I do a really deep discount on them, they'll be $2 or $3. Sometimes they get bid up and sometimes they don't. I know. And, you know, I just make a little bit off of it anyway. And I'm just trying to clearance things out. So I'm glad that it's going. If anybody wants some for 2, I'm happy to give it to you guys. Oh my god. Time for you too. I'm sorry for the confusion. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. And that's why I like Whatnot, right? Because you could put the price there and there's no question about it. I don't really have to calculate. But then they take off so much fees, right? So yeah, whatever. But I'd rather you guys have first dibs anyway. I like going on Whatnot because it's fast, but then it can be very slow if you don't have a following on there. And it just depends on who comes into the room there. And I'd rather offer it to you guys for cheaper than to try and sell it there and wait for somebody to come in. Oh, yeah, but definitely reach out to me, guys. And if you haven't bought from me before, feel free to fill out the jot form in the description box down below. Or if you don't see it, my email is girliorocks@gmail.com. And you can email me there. And, you know, we'll work something out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Not good salesperson. Okay. So I have this pendant. And I bought this off of a seller on Whatnot as well. And this one says, I love you, right? And you can change it to a little, very much, madly, or not at all. I thought that was so cute. If you've never been on Whatnot, oh, and if you have an addictive personality, I would recommend you not go there. I recommend you not go there. But it's a great platform. I met some really, you know, superficially nice sellers on there. But it can be really crazy addicting because, you know, there's so many sellers on there, first of all, and things go for really cheap at times, or you can get into a bidding war and wind up, you know, paying a mortgage on something by accident, which can be very dangerous, I feel. It's an experience, yeah. It's very addicting. And it's funny, I was trying to debate whether or not to, but that's an even more, that's an entire beast itself that I'm just not ready to go into. And plus TikTok, I think they ask for your social security number, your driver's license, and probably your second born before you can sell on there. So I wasn't comfortable doing that. So yeah, so I was selling on Whatnot, and it's an interesting experience. You meet a lot of sellers on there, and some people are killing it on there, killing it, like, but you have to have the volume too. That's the thing. You have to have the volume and oftentimes the following. You have to bring your own people over there, and yeah, it's just, I don't feel comfortable bringing, I feel like it's a different community here and Whatnot. It's a lot slower. I heard some not so great things about it, so I just didn't go there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I will not say that there are some dishonest sellers on there, and some sellers have gotten caught doing very dishonest things on there. And most of that I feel is about selling counterfeit items, illegal stuff, which is not kosher. So that's unfortunate. And I feel like they're not really policing that too good on there, which is a detriment to that community, which, I mean, I feel like I mean, I love Whatnot for buying, but for selling, I think it's tough unless you bring your own people. And yeah, you just got to be careful what you buy on there. There's a lot of dishonest people, but there are a lot of good people too that offer their stuff for cheap, which is awesome. But it's a time suck. So if you're short on time, don't download the app. So this is a paper link chain. And I got this off of Fire Mountain Gems. So I don't know if I want to make a charm necklace out of that and put that with this, or I have another chain. Then I've had these chains too for a very, very long time. I found it to be very fast-paced. Yeah, you have to be careful on there. I mean, I feel like it's very addictive, and then you wind up swiping and you're like, what did I buy? And then you check your credit card statement. And I've fallen into this too, where you have whatnot, like all on your credit card statement. You're like, oh my God, what did I buy? And this is 14K gold filled. 14K gold filled. There is a seller who is no longer a whatnot for not following guidelines. Yeah. Yeah, I know of a few actually, unfortunately. I don't know them personally, but I've heard of them. And it's sad because they seem to be doing really well, but they have really strict guidelines, I think, also with shipping. Like you have to ship out within, I think, 2 days, and then you can't promote other selling platforms on there, and some other stuff like, oh, and something with mystery pulls or something. You've got to be really careful about doing mystery games and saying something is something and then it's not. But this is paper link chain too. And this is a smaller link than this one. But this one is 14K gold plated. And this is a rose gold chain. So I don't know if that would look nice on this. This one's longer. And I feel like that would be nicer because it's a longer chain. And this would be good for like charms or something. But yeah, I mean, I still like the platform, but I don't know. I haven't found my place on there, and it's a tricky platform. That's all I can say. But I find that when I look in my mailbox and find a package, I often forgot what I bought on Facebook. Okay, so maybe it's not just whatnot. I know, yeah. I think with whatnot, it's easier because things are cheaper on there, and then you're under the false assumption like, oh, I'm getting a bargain deal, but then you bought like 100 of them, and then you're like, oh my God, what did I do? But I've never bought on Facebook before. I know that there's a lot of like people that go live on there, right? So this one's about 20 inches, and I've never bought. Is that true? No, I have attended, I think Thelma Thrift very early on. I think she was one of the very first Facebook Lives I went to. And I did buy something from her. But I don't know, does she still do Facebook Lives? Or does she do, I don't know. I'm so out of the things here, so I don't know. All right, so I'm going to try and put this pendant on this chain, this 20-inch chain. Okay, so I'm going to put this back here. But I think jewelry is addictive in general, as we all know. This is a rose gold chain. So here's the chain. Let's see if I can kind of figure out where center is. Okay, I'm just eyeballing this. Okay, so I think it's there. We're gonna go with that. Let's see. Yes, it's getting more expensive though. I don't know about Thelma. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of different people on YouTube. I don't know what happened to a lot of them, unfortunately. I just kind of like, I may still watch some of the videos if I can, but it's hard. There's just not enough time in the day. But it is getting very expensive, yeah. I know, with shipping too, I feel. I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm just gonna put it on there. I'm not even gonna bother to put it through the link. So let's see how this goes. So I'm just taking a jump ring and putting it on the pendant. And then hooking it on. Oops, that didn't work. Okay, let's try it again. And then we'll try this. And they have these rings where you can put this jump ring in and you can twist it closed instead of using 2 pliers. And maybe I'll put a link to that down below too when I get a chance. But let's see how this looks. Okay, ta-da! Here it is. I don't know if that's a good length for it, but I think it's okay. I mean, it's a really heavy pendant. I'd prefer a longer chain, but I don't think I have one, unfortunately. so I think I'm gonna leave that one. And let's see. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with this one. I wish I had the proper wire so I can put some these little pearls on, but I don't. So that's not going to work out. Thelma is doing live sales on YouTube through her other Thelma Thrifts Estate channel. Oh, wow. Okay. See, I'm so out of it. Oh, wow. I didn't know she had another channel. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know why nothing comes up on my feed anymore. It's so strange. But truthfully, I mean, auctions really, I don't know. But I feel like that's the way it's going. You know, live auctions. Everyone's doing live auctions. Poshmark, eBay. Who else? Well, obviously Whatnot, YouTube. So I think it's the way, unfortunately, this live streaming stuff. So, and it's a good way to try and move your stuff. But I don't know. This is, I think, all I'm going to do with this one. This is a 20-inch 14K gold-plated chain, paper clip, and then I've just put this little pendant on it. And that will be for sale too. If anybody's interested, you could just email me. But I'm not sure. I might find some wire later and put something on that one. Then I have this guy here. This pendant's beautiful. It's gold tone and it has these wire wrapped. These are real quartz crystals. And I've always wanted to do something with this, but I don't know what. Let's see if this chain would work out. So this is a shorter one. This one is about 16 inches. Wow, I've been on for an hour and a half, guys. And I've made 3 projects. 3 projects. But I think I'm going to pop off soon. But I'm really, really thankful that you guys have come in and you've been on Whatnot to look at dates. But I was too leery of letting the platform have my account info. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I know early on they were very strict. They asked for your driver's license before you could sell. And then there was this whole like interview process, like this whole interview process, which is so weird. But now I think they're more lenient, I think. But I think they probably still ask for your driver's license too, which is good and bad, right? Like if it's just, I don't know, like with TikTok, I didn't like trust them with my my personal info, but yeah, you're right. You never know. I mean, you just don't know how these platforms, especially when they're that new, how their security is. I don't know. I think this chain is too delicate for this. I think I need a chunky chain. Well, I do have this. Okay, I'm not sure about that chain. Let's look at this chain. This is a gunmetal chain here. And very long extender. So I think this is a choker. Let me measure this out. But there are some really good sellers on there on Whatnot. Hello. Hey there, Cindy. How are you doing? I hope you had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. It's coming fast. This one's 14 inches and it has a 5-inch extender. So this is definitely choker length, I feel. Okay, is this okay? Yeah, definitely choker length. And I think you can make it smaller if you have a smaller neck. You can even hook it back up here and make it, because I think I have about a 12-inch neck. So you can make it even smaller and have the, oh, that's even pretty. You could do that too. Or if you have a 14-inch neck, you could put it here, or if you need it longer, you can adjust it. So, but this is the chain that I have here. And I think with this one, this would be easy to do a charm necklace with, I feel, but I'm not sure. what to do with it. Let's see what we have left here. Okay, I have this, but these are really tiny. And this, I think this is the last project I'll do because I've been on for a bit and my voice is going. So I have this charm. This one's gold, but I don't know if that looks right. It's a strawberry. That's the more modern charm. Then I have, this is one that I used on the last charm necklace. I don't know if that looks good. Or should I, ooh, this is an earring. This is an earring with a hole that we could possibly hook on there. And then hook something else down there, but I don't know what. But let's try. Let's see what we can come up with. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to take one of these gunmetal jump rings. And the great thing about this this box of earring hooks is that it comes with gunmetal, gold tone, and silver tone. So I have that link down below if you're interested through Amazon. But I'm going to try and use this. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I like this too. I like how big it is. It's good for my bad eyes. I can see the holes clearly. But I don't know, counting is going to still be challenging, I think, for me. Okay, so I'm going to hook the jump ring through there. See if this is big enough. It may not be. Okay, I think it could work. And then let me just close it. All right, let's see. Hold on. I'll just make sure that it is the center. I think this is the center. So I'm just going to hook it on there. And I'm going to close it. Let's see if we can do that. Not so easy still. Okay, let's see. Hey, sorry guys, I'm moving you around. Very hard to do this while I am on camera. The funny thing about this chain is that these are also open links. So I just want to make sure that this does not open up. Just tighten that. Okay, let's try this again. But very excited about 2026. It's a 1 year, I believe, right? If we, help me guys out here. Who are my math wizards? What number do we have when we add 2 plus 2 plus 6? Oh, wait, it's a 9 year, right? I can't even do math. What year is it? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm sorry, guys. In numerology, I think it's a 1 year. Yeah, I'm correct. So if you add 2 plus 2 plus 10, yes, thank you, Cynthia. Sorry, I'm very bad at math. Okay, yes, so 2026 is a 1 year. And so 2025, ironically, or maybe not so much, but for me, it was a year of endings. So I was laid off from my job, my full-time job that I've had for many years. And yeah, so that was an ending for me, a really big ending. And so 2026 is a 1 year. And I think in Chinese numerology and numerology in general, they believe that 1 represents new beginnings. So yeah. If you're looking to start new projects, just be on the lookout for new opportunities. Yeah, I think this is a great chain, Deborah. I love the fact that the holes are so big. So I'm going to try and hook it on, even though it's a little difficult. So I'm just going to try and open that. Maybe that would help. Yeah, I think that helps. And then I'm going to try and do that with my finger. Okay. Yes. Does that work? Maybe. I don't know. This cameo doesn't look very vintage, I feel, but that's okay, right? Yes. Amen to that. New beginnings, new hopes, new wishes, new manifestations, new intentions. It's gonna be a good year. Well, you know, I did sign a disclosure. I did receive a severance, so I can't really talk about the ongoings of what happened, but I'm just happy to say that I'm looking forward to 2026, and it's going to be a great year. And, you know, part of it is like, you know, what we do with it, right? What we do with life, what we do in life, and the choices we make, or or the opportunities we don't take, right? I feel like a lot of that depends on you and the action that you do or don't do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The year of the horse. Ooh, the fire horse. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Susie. So the horse, right? What are horses? Let's look that up. Do you know what the horse is? I know horses in general, they are very energetic. Let's see. So 2026 is the year of the fire horse in the Chinese Zodiac, bringing passionate, energetic, and transformative energy, symbolizing freedom, adventure, innovation, and rapid change. With this specific fire horse cycle being a rare event occurring every 60 years, guys. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. It's going to be magical, guys. It's going to be magical. So I hope it's all a good one for you guys. And can't wait for it. So I'm not sure what else to do with this. Ooh, 2/17/26. It's a little bit later this year, right? Sometimes it's in January. But February, that's near Valentine's Day too, and President's Day, right? But it's always a good time to celebrate. If you're, you know, even if you're not Chinese, it's a great time to, or Asian, I'm sorry, because also the Asian New Year, the Lunar New Year. So it's a great time to just celebrate new beginnings again. It's the second time you can celebrate. So I'm not sure what else to do with this. I would like to find a pendant here that I can hang, like that other necklace I showed earlier. But I don't know if I can. Let's see. So I'm thinking I have to find something with a loop. What about this? That's hilarious. I don't think that would look good. It's the water rabbit. Oh my gosh. I wonder, are you, because I was born in the year of the rabbit too. I'm in 75. I don't know what rabbit I am. Let me see. Am I the wood rabbit? I don't know. I'm the wood rabbit. Yeah, I do remember that. That's so interesting. So do you think that you are a go with the flow type, Cynthia? Because the water, right? I feel like you would have to be sort of going with the flow. Jury makes everything better. It certainly does. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments now. Yeah, I just love jewelry. It's so beautiful. I mean, I just feel like it's definitely an addiction. That's not gonna look right. I don't know what to put on this one. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to hang something because I feel like it kind of moves around. So I would need like a heavy pendant or something to hang. You're very adaptable. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah. So I'm in 75, so I'm a wood rabbit. So I think I'm a little stiff because I am reluctant to change. I feel I'm very grounded, like a true like Virgo. I don't know if that's gonna work. I need a big jump ring for that to work. And definitely subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to Dragonfly Bees, Ashara Priestess, Deborah Barnes. I don't know if you guys have channels, but hey, 2026 may be the year to start a YouTube channel, right? Could be fun. So I'm just looking through my piles of stuff to see if I have anything that might go with that pendant, but I'm not seeing anything right away. And excuse me for one moment, I have to let my cat out. She's calling me to open the door. Okay. All right, I'll see you later, okay? Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Let's see. All right, I don't think I have anything else here. You have a channel with no content. Oh, definitely share if you want to, if you feel so, inspired to do so. It's free, you're right? We all have cameras, right? We all have something to talk about and share. I feel like I just love listening to people and learning from them too. So you never know. You just never know. It might be something fun to do. Big old full pearl. I do, remember? I don't know if you were here from the beginning. I did have those big full pearls from the beginning. I do also have this giant puffy heart, but I don't know. But let me see. I do have the big pearls from the beginning that I took off of the grass green ribbon. Where did I put it? I think I put them in a bag. Hold on. Wait. I did put them somewhere, but where did they go? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, I do have a big old. Oh. Ooh, I like it. What do you think, guys? Let me see, is this a different one or is this the same? I think that's the same. Is this bigger? This one's bigger. Or, does that look weird? So that's too much. Is that too big? Maybe this one. What do we think? One or two? Let me see what else I have. Oops. One or two, or... These are very lightweight, though. Wish I had a heavier pearl, but I don't. Let me see. I think, oh, sorry. Let me see. Maybe, let's try it. I'm gonna try putting the gold one through here. Let's see, I'm probably gonna have to make the hook a lot bigger. But I wonder if I even need to put it through here. I would just hang it through here, I think. Right? So let's try it. Thank you for the idea, Cynthia. I really appreciate it. If I can find my... I'm gonna bend it like that. And then we are going to go ahead, make this a bigger one. So I'm gonna go, if I remember this correctly, a little bit like that. Okay, maybe I can wire wrap this if I remember how. Okay, so I've just bent that. And this is not a tutorial by any means. Okay, and so I've opened that up. And then, let's see if I can put this here. And maybe I can try wire wrapping this if I remember how. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This works. I may not have enough to wire wrap it with, but doing it on camera is a whole new thing. This is strange. All right, that's weird. I think I'm gonna have to cut that down. But let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that down because, well, let me see. Can I wire wrap this thing? Let's see. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, are you still here? I'm probably just gonna, this is probably gonna be the last project I'm working on. But yeah, let me know your feedback on this kind of content. If you like this, I don't know what this is, this series. I can try and do this every month or every bi-weekly or something. I'm not really sure. It's just like a break from me doing the unboxings, which I need to try and get a little break in between, especially now that things have changed with me financially. So I need to source better. And hold on, guys. I think I'm going to redo this one. Your head pen is a little short. Yeah. It's gonna get, I'm going to cut this off. I think it's too short. I'm going to get a bigger one. Let's try the bigger one. I don't know if that will look good. That's kind of trippy. I just found this little teeny tiny cameo earring. I was like, if you put this here and you put hang the little one from there, that's kind of weird and trippy. But let me find a longer one if I have it. Okay. Okay, guys, let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and keeping me company. I never know, like, who's gonna come in. Oh, thank you. And thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never know about starting new things, and I'm so reluctant to change. I'm a creature of habit. So this is, like, really helpful that you guys came in. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't know. That's not gonna work. Is it? I hope so. I mean, that was my intention. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm not even sure sometimes when I'm selling things. Sometimes I feel like I'm hawking and like I'm not, it's not really fun for me. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear that. Because I would like to, you know, it's nice to relax. Okay, let's try this again. I think this might work. Or to wire wrap, but it will just give us an idea. And then maybe I can find a longer head pin to wire wrap in the future. Let me see this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this off and then I'll find a longer head pin to try and wire wrap later. And again, be careful when cutting wire. Let's try this again. Just kind of close it and kind of straighten it out a little, maybe. What do we think? Is the pearl too big? Or you can add 4 smaller beads to the bottom loops of the cameo. Ooh, I love that idea. Like if I can find like a proper head pin for those. Wow, that is a beautiful idea with the pearls. What do you guys think of that? Oh, that's a wonderful idea, Sin. Thank you. I might try that. I'm not sure about the scale on this. I mean, it's kind of funky, right? But it's definitely, I like your idea with the smaller ones. But it's cute with the pearl. Okay, I like it. Yeah, it's kind of funky, right? Because you've got the like different mixed metal colors. So I feel like it's kind of funky. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, I tell you, like I have a really low patience sometimes for these projects and get discouraged easily. So that's why I'm like, it's not easy. I'm not gonna do it. So we're gonna leave it. And again, you guys, you know, oh, and thank you, thank you. I'm glad that helped about the clip earrings. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, wow, even Free People is using repurposing stuff somehow, and that's a great idea. So definitely, thank you. Oh, filigree bead caps. Oh, you know, I do have a few of those and I don't know where they are. I will have to look in my stash, but that's an excuse to use up my stuff. That's a great idea to cover that up. Yeah, I mean, I could wire wrap, but I still feel like the wire wrap would look, it just wouldn't look as finished, I think. Or maybe covering it up. If I can make this loop big enough, what do you think about attaching some of these? I've done these before because I can wire wrap if I have a longer, I could put like these Swarovski crystals, these little crystals here, and dangle it there, like a couple of those to cover that up. I don't know if that would look good. But again, this is very time, takes a lot of time, so I'm not sure if I would do that. But I could do that if I feel inspired. But thank you guys so much for being here. Oh my gosh, I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. And I really, really appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. And I hope you all had a great Christmas. You do? Oh gosh, you have to start a YouTube channel. I would love watching. I would love watching you guys. You have so many great ideas. I would love to watch. And just to chit and chat too. That would be so much fun. And yeah, guys, start your channels. We're going to 2021. 2021, 2026. It's a 1 year and we can start new things, new beginnings. But no pressure. It's always best to do things when it feels light and fun. But thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, and once again, I do have some earrings here, and these will all be $2 because I can't do math. And thank you, Paula, for doing the math for me. But all of these earrings here are $2. So if you want to just take a screenshot of this and just tell me, you know, which ones you want, they're all $2 each. Okay, guys, you can email me at girliorocks@gmail.com if you've bought from me before. Haven't bought from me before, there's a jot form in the description box down below, or if you don't see it right now, in the replay, you will see it. And you can just email me with your information and we can go from there. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so glad that I got to touch base with a lot of you guys, and it's been fun. And maybe I'll do this again later in January. But I will be back with some unboxings as per usual, going forward into the new year. And I wish you all a very, 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 very happy end of December and happy new year. And if you feel the pressure of starting something new, just start it the next week. So don't even feel the pressure. Just take it easy, guys, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Susie. Everybody subscribe to Susie of Dragonfly Bees. She's the best. Definitely subscribe to Paula T, Cindy Chavers, Deborah Barnes, Jara Priestess, and whoever else I missed. Thank you guys so much for being here. And have a great evening, great weekend, great week ahead, and Happy New Year. And see you in the new year, guys. Bye. Take care. Have a good night. Bye. And how do I end?